We are going to season a cast iron pan. You have to season it with an oil and get it so that it smokes, and you want to do it 3 times. I've already done it the first time, now here's the second time. And what this does is it creates a finish on it. You see how it's like black in here? There's a little bit of a finish. That was from the first one. So I've got this, turn this, it's on high. So a little bit of oil in here. Some oils have a higher smoke temperature. So this is basic vegetable oil, which is not my favorite. I'd rather use either peanut oil, or there are other oils that have a higher smoke temperature, which means your pan will get a little bit hotter before it starts smoking. But the goal is to get this oil all over the pan. And then I take a little cloth and I just get the edges on the inside, so the whole inside of the pan is done. So now, if you watch it, it's starting to smoke. So I also have a thermometer here that goes up to 700 degrees. The instructions with this particular cast iron pan said 500 degrees maximum. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it so I don't get over 500. It'll smoke just fine around 400. So you see how it's smoking off? I'm going to turn on the exhaust fan now to keep that smoke out of my house. And this will be the second seasoning, and we're going to burn all that oil off. It's puddling down here a little bit, so I'll just spread it around. See how that's getting a little black? It's getting a little black of the oils out of it when they manufactured it. But the first time around it was much blacker, so it's getting cleaned up pretty good. It's up to 350, almost going up to 400. Now that it's up to 450, I'm going to turn it down 1 notch because this is an induction cooktop and it gets hotter than a lot of other cooktops. And I don't want to go over the rating of this pan. It's not necessary to season it. And as you're noticing now, the smoke is disappearing. That means the oil is almost all burned off. And you can see it's getting a little shiny in there, so it's seasoning it up nicely. About 475. So there you go, your oil is almost all burned off, and this was the second effort. So I'm going to let it cool down for about 10 minutes and then turn it back up and do it one more time. and you can see, get rid of that, you can see how shiny it's getting. It's forming like a sheen. And my other pans that I've used for years are like a Teflon. You can take this and, you hear that scraping? When this is fully seasoned, you won't barely hear that. Alright, off it goes.